There is a moment in every man's life when staying costs him more than leaving. Most men don't walk away because they're weak. They stay because they're afraid. Afraid of being misunderstood. Afraid of losing connection. Afraid of starting over. But the Stoics believed that the ability to walk away calmly is one of the highest forms of strength, not in anger, not in pride, but in self-respect. Today, let's talk about why walking away makes a man powerful. Through Stoic discipline, clarity, and inner authority. 1. Know when something is no longer yours to fix. Not every situation is meant to be saved. Not every relationship is meant to be repaired. Epictetus taught that peace begins when we stop trying to control what is not ours. You cannot fix someone who refuses to change. You cannot force respect. You cannot argue someone into valuing you. A Stoic understands this early. He doesn't exhaust himself trying to prove his worth. He steps back, not because he gave up, but because he understood. 2. Walking away preserves dignity. Begging costs dignity. Explaining too much costs dignity. Staying where you're disrespected costs dignity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." The Stoic man applies this to life itself. If it is not respectful, he does not stay. Walking away without drama, without insults, without revenge, is a silent declaration of self-worth. And dignity is a form of power that cannot be taken. 3. Detachment removes leverage from others. The moment someone knows you cannot leave, they have power over you. The Stoics understood that attachment is dangerous when it controls your actions. Seneca warned that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. When you accept that loss is survivable, fear disappears. And when fear disappears, no one can manipulate you. A man who can walk away is a man who cannot be controlled. 4. Silence after leaving is louder than words. Most men ruin their exit. They explain. They send long messages. They seek closure through arguments. A Stoic leaves cleanly. No speeches. No bitterness. No performance. Silence after walking away creates weight. It forces reflection. It creates respect. It shows emotional mastery. Sometimes the strongest message is the one you never send. 5. Walking away creates space for growth. Staying too long keeps you small. The Stoics believed that life should be lived in alignment with virtue and purpose. If a situation drains your energy, clouds your judgment, or pulls you away from your values, it is not loyalty to stay. It is self-betrayal. When you walk away, you reclaim your time, your focus, your direction. And direction is what separates powerful men from lost ones. I used to believe leaving meant failure, that endurance was always strength. But Stoicism taught me something sharper. Staying in the wrong place doesn't make you strong. It makes you stuck. The Stoic path is not about avoidance. It's about alignment. When you know who you are, you don't cling. You don't chase. You don't beg. You walk away calmly and continue forward without regret. Because the man who knows he can leave is the man who is never trapped. And that freedom is real power.